to become the person that can be bigger than what your mind knows, bigger than what your consciousness has currently been embracing, is to recognize that our spirit sees so much more than our conscious eyes and hears more than our ears can take in. It is possible, deep, to talk with Gaia on a regular basis. To be in connection with her is a commitment again and again and again. Enlightenment is not a moment in time that's then over. Once you get there, you still have to go back and chop wood and carry water. And to become enlightened in these ways is to take on the light of Gaia herself. And how do you learn to do this? You chop wood and you carry water. The same path, the same way, the same medicine that heals us and puts us into the truth of the light of the world, keeps us in the love of the light of the world once we've learned to embrace it. First, tune in with the weather. I would encourage you to make a cornerstone of your life. What is the weather like today? To be present with the weather has many layers that you can learn to feel. Far more people are affected by the weather than we realize. And in many cases, people are so extremely out of tune with their bodies that they believe they get sick in the winter. They have seasonal sickness. Now, forgive me, I don't mean to belittle your experience, but I'm inviting you into the recognition that we have a lot more influence over this equation than we may think, but it does take work. You must cultivate the value to appreciate every day. There are no bad kinds of weather. There are no bad forms of weather. What are the gifts of today? It's 40 degrees, it's foggy. What is the blessing in this? Well, you can't know unless you make a commitment out of get up, get outside. I don't mind if it's just 3 breaths. I would encourage a minute. Get outside. Today, I went to the window, I found it snowed. This is awesome. It has not snowed enough this year. I'm excited by the snow. So I felt that spirit lifting and I got myself outside within a little while and I stepped barefoot and held the snow and held the cold and breathed, looked at the horizon, looked high and tuned in. It's the spirit, it's the taste of the breeze, of the breath of the world. Feel it, tune in. What you're actually doing is attuning with the pressure, with the spirit in the air. Many things that could be measured, and by all means, go to the Weather Channel on a regular basis so you know what to anticipate. Give yourself the blessing of getting ahead of the changes. Care about what each day brings you, and do your best to calm any resistance you have. If it's dreary, call it cozy. Do the work in your mind to turn positives out of the negatives that may have been with you for much of your life. So you love the sunshine. Love the sunshine. If it's brutally hot, find the shade. It doesn't mean fling yourself into what it is. It means find your relationship to what is that works. In the summer, buy shirts that button rather than t-shirts that get drenched in sweat. Recognize exactly what limits you can give yourself to be in the heat, to feel it, to like it, and to retreat from it before you get burned. Developing this relationship with every form of weather, every day, every moment, gives you a deep presence with the world herself. If you want to talk to Gaia, look at her, be present with her, meet her where she is. And she's reaching out to you every day. The rhythms of the sky, the clouds, the rain, the breeze. Learn to recognize, where's the breeze coming from? How often do you pay attention to where the wind is coming from? I invite you to begin. I invite you to begin.